Yo, what's up, Blast Master KRS-One? This jam is kicking. Word.
Yo, what up, D Nice?
Yo, what's up, Scott LaRock?
Yo, man, we chillin' this funky fresh jam.
Yo, what up, what up? Thank you for tuning in for another episode of the show we lovingly refer to as Talking Terps with District Jammers. Yo, we got that fucking reverb thing down, son. We got that shit locked. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I'm not sure what fucking number episode it is, but I ain't going nowhere till they kick me out this motherfucker. Let's get a nice round of applause for my studio audience in the building. Let's go, make all the noise you can make right now. Make all the noise, yeah! And now let me just throw this in. Shut the fuck up, we're recording a live show, all right? We got that out the way. Everybody got to make their noise, and boom, you see that? That's how you do crowd control in this motherfucker. You let them get crazy quick, and then you just let them know that we got to get to business. So yeah, man, it's been a long fucking week. Long fucking week. What up, DJ Buzz? How you doing, bro?
My mic on? My mic's on? All right, we good. We're good. What's popping? What's popping?
What's up, bro?
You know, I'm feeling good. Happy to be in the building. You know, we're ready to talk some Terps.
I have an announcement to make.
Oh, shit, so do I.
Oh, so then you make yours first.
Oh, sir, well, thank you very much.
I insist.
For all you party people out there in the place to be, if you're looking for somewhere dope to be this weekend, Saturday, the Vintage Crew is setting it off once again for you and yours. Hip-hop, reggae, house, soul, disco, whatever you want to do. We might even hear some polka. No,
polka?
you're not. No polka.
Some trap polka?
Some trap polka.
Yo, that's lit.
All right.
Yo, there's a big lane for that, bro. Trap polka.
So, yeah, we right down the street. Midlands Beer Garden, 10 o'clock.
Midlands Beer Garden.
Yes, 3333 Georgia Avenue. Come
All
support
threes?
the fam. All threes.
4 threes?
4 threes.
3333 Georgia Ave. Be there or be square.
This Saturday, 10 o'clock.
For the return of Vintage.
Vintage Crew in the building.
The Vintage Crew will be in the building.
Yes,
will
yes.
all of its members be in attendance?
4 out of the 5 Voltron Lions will be there.
All right. All right. I think we can still operate.
Yes, we can still
That's
kick
what's
some
up.
major ass for 4 to 5 Lions.
That's
so
what's up.
Definitely big shouts to the crew. Vintage Crew. Make sure you follow them, Vintage Crew.
Follow the Vintage Crew.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Tumblr, the
Shit.
website. Follow them.
What
kids.
about MySpace?
Oh, I forgot about MySpace.
Black Planet.
Yo.
Mi gente.
What y'all know about mi gente?
Throwback shit right
What y'all know
there.
about mi gente? Yo, I used to do my
old,
thing on
my
mi gente.
I'm dusty.
Okay. All right.
I couldn't even speak Spanish good when I was on Mi gente.
Yo. So what's your announcement, fam?
So, yeah, man. If we want to get that little artwork,
Put it up.
Yeah, man. I woke up today and I was pleasantly surprised that I'm at 12,000 followers, bro. I hit 12,000 followers today, and I want to take this time to just thank every one of you guys for following me and putting up with with all my shenanigans. And I want you to all know that without you, there's no me. So let's just keep it going. And I'm thankful for you guys, following my movement and what we're trying to accomplish in this city. We're just getting started, man. I'm really, really just getting my feet wet. The best is yet to come. I'll check back in when we hit 15,000. You know what I'm saying? Thank you again.
It's not even gonna be that long. We right there.
Yeah,
we right there, knocking on the door.
Yes, sir. Fuck yeah. We had a great fucking event. We had 2 great events so far this week. We had the Slab Hour on Sunday. That was just fucking dope as always. You could tune in every Sunday night for the Slab Hour with my bro Phone Homie from 9 to 10 p.m. You never know who's gonna pull up.
Phone Homie.
Shout out to Bromy Phone Homie. Yeah, and then we had our Monday night event, which was lit. We had Chris, what was it? 400. We had 450 people out last night. We got 269 people through the door in the first 40 minutes we were open. Thank you to the community for coming out and showing such support at these events, man. It just means a lot to see you guys. You guys always look excited to be at the event, and we're always just excited to see you there. So, it's a great fucking recipe. If you've never been to one of our events, you're cheating yourself, not treating yourself, because we've got just such a melting pot of just everyone. We've got black, white, Asian. I'm sure I've seen an alien in there, not the kind that Trump wants to kick out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just a melting pot of people. We're all like-minded individuals, and we're all on the same page. And, we'd love for you to come join us. And if you want to join us for any of our events, what you got to do is DM Phone Homie or DM District Dabbers, and we'll get you that address, and you'll be in the building with us turping it up in no time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, Monday night was another successful event. Every Tuesday night, we're in the building for my show, Talking Terps with District Dabbers and my fam, DJ Bud, every Tuesday night. I'm getting better at this, I think. I'm starting to be more excited to come into the studio. I'm not scripting anything yet, because fuck that, I'm a boss, and we just freestyle shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not going to lie. I won't front. Shout out to Derek, my intern, because he does keep me with my news, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Derek, the intern. You are the heart and soul of Talking Terps. Shout out my fan, Derek, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tuesday is we here in the building turning up. And, we got the squad here. We make our little Tuesday movie, I wouldn't call it a movie. I'll call it the Tuesday 1 hour get together or gathering. Yeah, it's an episode. Yeah, exactly. Another episode. It's literally an episode. Yeah, our Tuesday night episode. Then Wednesday we get into another pop-up. If you want to be in the building for tomorrow's pop-up, which should be going off from around 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., you DM Phone Homie or you DM District Dabbers, and we will get you in the building. The thing is, these DMs start coming in at like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, and they're like, yo, what's the location? And I'm like a real stickler to that. I don't like to give out the address until after 2 p.m. So I don't give out the address until after 2 p.m. It's nothing personal. I'm not carrying you. I will get around to answering you at 2 p.m. So if you send me a message at 8 a.m., don't get in your feels if you don't get answered to 2 p.m. Because this is the protocol. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's going to be fucking lit. Artwork will be coming soon. Thursday night, we're right back at it with another pop-up. Right back at it. Same rules apply. If you want to be in the building, you DM me or you DM Phone Homie. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you in there like swimwear. Fuck, man. I think it's time. I think it is. There's only Thursday right now, yeah. I'm waiting on word from Canada about Saturday. I'm waiting on word, so
big shouts to Canada.
I don't want to go and tease the folks if I'm not 100% sure. But there's quite possibly something going on with the fam Canada this Saturday. I'll keep you all posted via my IG page. Yeah. Fuck yeah. On another note, I am not looking like bum piss today. Shout out my barber, JC34, keeping me fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like, had to get me right for the show. He said I was looking like bum's urine. So, shout out my fam, JC, for keeping me fresh. Yo, my nigga, they pull up in the damn live and they be like, yo, son, this shit ain't right. I got to get you right. And I'm like, hey, what's up? And, we get right. Family. But now, what'll help me a lot, what would help me a lot would be to be able to take a monster dab to the cry of my people. Battle cry of my people. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on this e-nail of mine. I'm gonna light this blunt I have, and I'm gonna read my fucking news. I'm gonna read my news, and then we'll get into the battle cry of my people. This is what you call crashing and burning, people. Crashing and burning. This is some Granddaddy Perp right here. The nice natural leaf black cherry joint I got from my family Infidel. And yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into this news while I'm gonna read you the first news story, and then I'm gonna have a Latino breakdown. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, baby. See, this is what happens when your shit is unscripted. You just do whatever the fuck you want when you feel it. You what the fuck you want, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. News. The UN will be deciding the fate of CBD. Why the fuck does the United Nations have say so in this? The UN will be deciding the fate of CBD. A World Health Organization conference is being held in Geneva, Switzerland, and is currently finalizing the regulation of CBD globally. This conference is a meeting of the Expert Committee on Drug Dependence, which started yesterday and will go on until Friday. They will discuss psychoactive substances along with CBD, and they will be analyzed for their potential dependence, abuse, and harm to health. At this conference, the ECDD is expected to make suggestions to the UN Secretary General on the necessity and degree of possible regulation for the drugs. The ECDD meets every year to review the dependence-producing properties and harm to health of psychoactive substances in addition to those with medicinal qualities. The president of the medical marijuana company, Hemp Meds Mexico, Raul Elizalde, was invited to discuss CBD at the meeting. Elizalde has been very vocal about his support for the medicinal use of cannabis ever since he started using CBD to help his 10-year-old daughter, Grace, who suffers from a severe form of epilepsy. He was a key factor in the legalization of medical cannabis in Mexico, and his company creates the only cannabis medicine currently authorized by the Mexican government. Elizalde announced in an interview discussing the meeting and said, "I'm excited to speak with global leaders and urge them not to not consider CBD psychoactive and not schedule it as a drug. I hope they will consider CBD to be similar to vitamin C, a supplement that has a recommended daily dose, not a drug that needs to be scheduled." Elizalde is concerned that if they regulate CBD, it will limit its use to the pharmaceutical industry and deny access to many patients who already depend on it. This is why he believes that CBD should be classified as a dietary supplement. Hopefully by the end of this week, his hopes will have been answered. So yeah. All right, Papo.
So it's like it's almost like motherfucking Metamucil. You just put in your water?
Well, what he's saying is basically he wants the CBD to be treated as if it were like vitamin C, you know, and you have a recommended daily dosage of it, right? And I would assume for that to be, it would have to be considered the dietary supplement. You know what I'm saying, right? So, I mean, it sounds like he has good logic behind it. You know what I'm saying? And the dude, he was very instrumental in bringing, you know, medical cannabis to Mexico. So, sound like the dude knows what he's talking about. Oh, hold up. Yo, that's that shit. Okay. Now all is normal in Normalville. On a serious note, I want to send my love and support to everybody in Puerto Rico who's still struggling and dealing with the aftermath of the hurricane. God willing, I will be in Puerto Rico December 16th with Phone Homie and Kung Fu Vapes, my Puerto Rican brothers. We're going to go touchdown for the Puerto Rican Cannabis Cup, God willing. And the hope is to be able to get our feet on the ground and try to get a little bit of an idea of what we could do to try to help out a little bit more on the island that, you know, our ancestors were born on and that so many people are suffering on right now. So I want to send my love and support to the people of Puerto Rico and the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. We'll be there soon to show our support and our love. Shout out my bro Infidel in the building. So back to this news, baby. Canada may be banning the term marijuana. Before we go into this news story, we should briefly discuss the origin of the term marijuana. It comes from the Reefer Madness era, and the word started gaining popularity in the 1930s as an attempt to give the plant a bad reputation and associated it with Mexican immigrants. The term marijuana, or actually spelled as marijuana with an H instead of a J, was at the time the most commonly used word in the Mexican Spanish culture. The National Hispanic Caucus of State Legislators reported that the word was first used by racist politicians who first criminalized cannabis because they wanted to underscore that it was a Latino, particularly Mexican vice. So not only was it a Spanish vice, it was a mainly Mexican vice. The term didn't become popular in the U.S. until the 1930s when Harry Anslinger, the director of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics, this is the FBI, right? The Federal Bureau of Narcotics started his decades-long campaign against cannabis. He utilized the word to implement a foreign connotation with the plant. Oh, so that makes sense. Like so it sounds like it's something foreign that doesn't belong in our country. You know what I'm saying? Fucking dirty bastards. He utilized the word to implement a foreign connotation with the plant. Anslinger once announced in testimony before Congress, marijuana is the most violence-causing drug in the history of mankind. Most marijuana smokers are Negroes, Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. Their satanic music, jazz and swing, result from marijuana usage. Guys, we're all gonna go hit that jazz and swing club after, right?
Hell yeah, Reefer Madness.
Hail Satan. So yeah, fuck you, Anslinger. He's dead, right? Thank God. All right, thank God. Shit on your grave, you shitbird. So hold on, let me get back here. I got so fucking frazzled. So going back to why Canada may be banning the term. Health Canada has stopped using the term since 2016, and most professionals associated to the industry, for the most part, exclusively refer to the plant as cannabis, as we all should. Cannabis, a scientific term. So while they may not be banning the term, they may just stop using it and see it as politically incorrect or an inaccurate term to refer to the plant. In addition, there are some government officials welcoming the unofficial name change. For example, Halifax politician Sean Cleary recently posted on Twitter and announced he would no longer be using the term. His tweet read, "Let's do what we can to not perpetuate racism." My man. The politician's view on the word is warranted. The term derives and represents a dark period of time in the history of cannabis. And if the way that the name was made was to make it sound like something Mexican, then yes, it is considered a racist term. Correct?
That's true.
So, yeah.
Wow.
if we adapt this mindset that word is like the equivalent of the N word
So it's the M word.
in our community, yes. Yes. I've been referred to as Mexican on numerous occasions, okay?
We respect all cultures.
They usually think I'm Mexican first, okay? Then they realize I'm 6 feet tall and this cannot possibly be the case. I kid. I've met some tall Mexicans. I'm only kidding. Yo, bro, listen, man. The guy that runs this place said he relies on me to be provocative.
Hey, push the buttons.
It gets the people going. We're going to skate to one song and one song only. The mariachi. All right, boom. Here we go. So while they not so yeah, we're done with the cannabis, with the use of that dirty word and we're gonna adapt only using cannabis word, okay? Take notes. You guys too, all right? I'm talking to you too. I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to you. All right. Does marijuana farming damage the environment? New York's Ithaca College pulled together a team of researchers and scientists and found a potential issue with growing cannabis. Apparently, some farmers in the area have been planting their crops with actual trees. The Ithaca researchers have lately been observing the environmental effect of small renegade weed farms hidden throughout remote areas of local forest. Okay, hold up a minute. I have someone calling here. Hello, good sir. I'm waiting for some sort of connector for my iPhone 70 majigger with no white connector mabobber. I have no connector mabobber, my brother. This is the iPhone 7 Plus, sir. Wait a minute now. Let me put the speaker. Hello.
What's up? The homie.
Hi, how are you?
Remember, no dead air.
That's right.
There was no dead air. There's been no dead air.
Calling in from another planet. It's your boy, Phone Homie. Does anybody hear me?
We hear you, bro.
Welcome to Talking Terps with District Dabbers. Phone Homie presents. Is there anybody out there? Did you ever know that you're my hero? Cradle. Does somebody hear anything I'm saying?
We hear you, bro.
Love. It seems like only yesterday you were just a child at play. Once we watched a lazy world go by. Now the days seem to fly. I once knew a young man named Geppetto over in the coastal regions of Spiralonga. I was a woodcarver back then, and I had a hobby with fiddling. One day I came across young Geppetto, and I said, I've made a little boy for you. His name is Pinocchio. Be careful. He's a fucking liar. Is anybody out there for real? Does anybody hear anything I'm saying?
We all hear you, Papa.
Am I just talking to myself, looking deeply into my own eyes and contemplating my narcissism?
Pinocchio's a liar.
All right. In that case, I'll just do a fat fucking dab. Oh, well. Nobody can hear me anyway. Shit.
We hear you,
Here
fool.
with, Jay from District Dabbers, Talking Terps. I'm Phone Homie, and I'm calling in from nowhere, acting weird, as usual. Take it away, Jay.
Much love to my bro, Phone Homie. Here we go. Turp it up, Papo. Terpéalo. Mute, ¿cómo que mute? Oh. Hello.
Yeah, hi. How are you? I hear something. Finally.
Hey, bro, I be high.
Never called me status.
Hey, bro, I be high.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Good. Hopefully you guys didn't hear the past 5 minutes of anything that I said.
Well, we heard all about Geppetto and Pinocchio and how you were a wood carver.
Oh, you did hear that?
Yeah.
All right, well, so just want to call in and wish you lots of luck on the show. Boricua's on the set.
Dale, Boricua.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And Mondays and Tuesdays, as we bring nothing but the forefront of cannabis to you, working harder to serve you better. Over a year, one small step for man, one giant slap. I'm phone homie, and is this the price of fame? Let's go.
Let's go.
Del pelo. How you get a live stop dropping glob from phone homie? You know what I'm saying?
I got no cock.
Looks like lung chowder. Oh, that cough. John cough. I'm tired, boss. John coughing. I'm real tired, boss.
There it is. Phone homie. Coughing to get off. On Talking Terps live. So yeah, back to, does marijuana damage the environment? No? Oh my God, for shame. For shame. For shame. Does cannabis farming damage the environment? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forgive me. That won't happen again. I mean, it's just I come from a time where that word was used openly, and it was okay to be used in my time.
You know, it's a different time now.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. I'm like the Archie Bunker of the cannabis community. Forgive me. There you go. There you go. This guy here is witty. He's fucking witty. You're sleeping on him. This guy here, he needs his own show. He needs his own show. Hey, this guy needs his own show. I'll switch sides with him. I'll go on that side and he comes here. I'm willing to do it. I'll do it for free. All right. Although the concept of harvesting in a forest might appear to be a good idea, the researchers have found that it is actually doing more damage than positively adding to the life cycle. The researchers have stated that the cannabis farming in the forest can cause issues like soil erosion, forest fragmentation, and even landslides. The researchers in particular apparently announced a warning about the potential negative effects of cannabis farming last year. In a statement, they focused on California and addressed the negative impacts of the location of cannabis farms. With many of the farms being located on a steeply sloped land, the runoff chemicals that the growers utilized triggered the local fish populations and interrupted water sources. In this statement from last year, the researchers made a suggestion saying, sitting grows in areas with better access to roads, gentler slopes, and ample water sources could significantly reduce threats to the environment. In addition, selecting safer locations for growing cannabis sounds like the perfect solution. However, the biggest issue with this is that weed is still mostly prohibited in most states and is federally illegal. So the cannabis growers have very limited options to grow their plants, and because many people these days have begun to depend on cannabis for medical help, the problem cannot be solved by just not growing cannabis. So the answer here is pretty direct and easy to figure out. Legalize cannabis. There are so many benefits and reasons why cannabis should be legalized, and here is another reason. This will help farmers to be able to find safer and more environmentally friendly locations to harvest. Cannabis legalization will also benefit for environmental researchers by making it easier for them to study the effects of cannabis farming. So with all of this said, cannabis growing does not necessarily damage the environment, but it is more the location of where it's being harvested. However, farmers need to be more aware of the chemicals, including pesticides, that they use when growing their plants. Pesticides have always had a bad reputation for negatively affecting the environment, along with a health effect. Overall, the researchers are suggesting to not grow in forests, and it negatively affects and interrupts the life cycle. They also suggest that if farmers are growing outside instead of indoors, they need to be more aware and do their research of how it affects the environment. And that is the news. So yeah, man, we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna take a little pause for the cause. Can we pull up that new promo I sent you? We're gonna take a pause for the cause. We're gonna let my fam DJ Bud go in. I'm gonna wet this gullet I have here that's rather parched. It feels like I've been licking fish tank gravel. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick pause for the cause.
Everybody should get down. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Everybody groove to the music and do what you like to. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Push baby,
Everybody,
y'all know we rock thorough. Yeah, we rock thorough. For the whole world, the whole world.
Oh
Five
yeah,
boroughs, check it out.
I came all the way from Brooklyn to present my rep. Lyrically deep like sleep, I rock hard like Led Zepp. I take steps and leave impressions on planets more complicated than life, so rappers cannot understand it. Talking that hardcore shit, but I don't buy it. Sit down, eat your slice of pizza and be quiet, cause all that noise you talk is not needed. I cut heads off at the knees and leave them all defeated. So stay seated or get deleted from the program. Let it be known I don't follow cause I'm my own man, with my own plan, cause the mind is infinite. We got 4 minutes, so everybody get with it.
Push babies, push baby. Y'all know we rock thorough. Yeah, we rock thorough. It's for the whole world, for the whole world. Yeah, five boroughs, check it out.
Cause all my people out in Brooklyn get love. Cause all my people out in Queens get love. Uptown and boogie down you get love. Strong out and shout and you get love.
Squad to 6 and we take.
Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. Represent my peoples on the Illadel side. Live like my 93 shit phone vibe. I used imagination like Horn Soul. Master like Vic with the offbeat flow. A lady like me in stereo.
Yo,
Yeah.
we back on Talking Terps with District Dabbers. I got my fam, Chaos the rapper in the building. What's goody, my dude?
District Dad, what it do, man? Chaos here.
My G, I mean, we're here to plug the project. Let them know about the project you got going with the big homie, Project Pat.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me, first of all, man. On September 19th, man, me and the big bro, Project Pat, dropped that Go Out and Trap. GOAT, the acronym.
The GOAT
is,
joint.
Yeah,
Yes,
GOAT,
sir.
the acronym is Go Out and Trap. You understand me? Everybody out there doing what they do. Just make a move. Make a move. Shout out Project Pat, Money Train Gang.
Shout out Project Pat, OG.
I'm just working hard, man. We got 7 whole tracks, me and Project Pat on the whole jump. And on November 1st, man, I just dropped a whole nother jump called No Remorse. And the streets loving that one.
I seen my fam 93 Flavors. Shout out my fam 93 Flavors.
Special shout out.
That's my fam. I seen him plugging the cover, and I was like, "Yo, you a rapper, man?" I hit him like, "Yo, call me. You a rapper?" I didn't know. I was confused and shit. I'm like, "Yo, my nigga, you a rapper? And you ain't been on my show?" So that was how you know. So boom, I'm all about supporting. I used to do the music thing for a long time myself. So like, you know, now I'm all about supporting the artists in the community that's trying to come up, and you know.
Hey, we got smoke on here. God damn, I feel like I'm at home.
Yo, my G, this is what it is for us.
Yeah.
You take dabs?
Shout out DJ Bud.
DJ Bud in the motherfucking hit house.
I damn,
Vintage
I ain't
squad.
trying to cough on the public eye though like that.
We'll do it at one of the pop-ups.
Okay,
Just
cool,
Come
cool,
see
cool.
me at the. So now, how long you been doing the music then, my dude?
I've been taking it real serious since like 07.
07, all right.
I did a little stint behind the wall.
Okay.
Been a young one.
Everyone got their growing pains and
Yeah.
shit.
But about 7 years, about 10 years, I've been going hard, man. You know, shows here and there, different cities, different states.
Speaking of shows, you got any shows coming up or?
I'm working on all that now, man. We
Okay.
just dropped the projects.
Okay.
So we about to do some videos. Shout out Polish Productions.
That's
We
what's
about
up.
to do some videos, and we gonna go from there. We putting the package together.
All right, and I was you was over there politicking with my fam DJ Bud and shit. And we got our set list together and everything. Like we ready to go.
Yeah, right
So,
now
like-
right now you listening to Make a Move.
Make a move. This is the joint with Pat, right?
Yeah, right now that's
Yeah.
what we cranking right now.
And that joint goes.
I'm gonna perform a little bit later.
What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start playing all of my guests that come through the show with their music. The hope is that I get to compile a nice library of you guys' music, and then for my shows I'll continue playing you guys' music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why my engineers is over there getting crazy.
That shit just turned up.
I saw one of them put his head down and come up like if he snorted something crazy. But I'm not gonna speculate. I'm not gonna speculate. All right, things are normal again. Things are normal again here. So far, what I'm hearing, the beats go on this motherfucker. The bars sound official.
Yeah, this one, JR Hitmaker made this one. Shout out to Lil Ari. He did make a move. We had a lot of production at YK808, Chase the Money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good production on these projects.
Cool. So now,
shout out my engineer, Boss Man Scoop, too.
That's what's up. Now, what I wanted to ask you to let the people know where they can find the music and where they can find you. You know, your social medias. You know, now's your chance to plug all that.
Okay, both of the mixtapes right now are spinning on Spinrilla. They are on mymixtapes.com. You can go on to mixhub.com and download those also. That's both of them. That's GOAT. That's No Remorse. Chaos, the rap on Twitter. Him_Chaos on Instagram. Him_Chaos.
Yo, we're going to be right back with my fam. Chaos the Rapper. He about to go in for the
Rescue
people.
Me.
We live on Talking Terps. Stay tuned.
Crazy vision taking over. I hope I got clutching on my pistol. I'm a soldier. Invite some killers and a lot of bitches. Bring them over and light my casket right there by my pitch. The showman, my niggas the strong shit. Fuck with mine the longest. Fit in the wind, you gone, bitch. Another funeral home trip. Shit so old. Run the street, perpetrating the G. Get caught in the sweet. Several days later, about a week. All your secrets told. I'ma kill your mother. I'ma kill your brother. I'ma kill your kids for all the shit you done did. Fuck nigga, I'm gone. They gon' sing, they gon' sing. Fuck nigga, I'm gone. Look out, look out, watch out. Look out, look out, watch out. Look out, look out, watch out. Look out. Fuck nigga, I'm gone. Look out, look out, watch out. Look out, look out, watch out. Look out, look out, watch out. Look out, look out.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One, two, 1 2.
On the mic, one mic, 1 1 1 1 1.
Yo, welcome back to Talking Terps with District Dabbers. We got the fam in the building. Chaos the Rapper. Chaos, you ready to go in, my G? Let's go.
Yeah.
You know it's lit when DJ 837 hosts.
Let's go. Talking Terps.
Leatherface.
Put the shit on.
We gonna go door to door. Turn me up, bud.
DJ 837.
On the same old nigga, on the same old shit. No remorse for you niggas, no remorse for you bitch. I'm the same old nigga, on the same old shit. No remorse for you niggas, no remorse for you bitch. Look, I just bought a cheetah print heckler. Try to run, guarantee I'm catching ya. Calculated every single step on ya. Shrapnel scraping, scratching ya. Leatherface, Texas chain massacre. Ain't mastered my craft till I killed the third nigga. Duct tape on the handle, little scotch on the trigger. I don't remember why I did it. They say I got a mental condition. I just caught a Tom Brady pass. I just want MVP of the game. Nigga, nigga, I done trapped a lot of things. Call them trapper things. Bitch, I got cocaine, I'm out here knocking at your door. No telling what your mama ordered. I don't know yet if she's a whore. I pass her a straw. Panties transform, pussy floor. Is 0.4. He's in. Lead a bed sheets, freak, shower quickly, exit door. Man whore, woman carnivore. I just want a bubble booty bitch. Have a sit, grace my face, wait, tastes great. Pussy squirting more. You just call your girl and say let's go to the store. Upon her arrival, we'll be naked on the floor. Realtor, open house, no locks on the door. Floor plan on the shore. Upstairs, there's plenty more. She want powder, I got it for her, and I ain't going no store. Tell her snort before I slow her. No remorse. Yeah. No remorse.
Trying to take off your costume,
Nigga, there's no remorse.
Take off your costume, bitch. Come on, fam, let's go.
I'm the same old nigga on the same old shit. No remorse for you niggas, no remorse for you bitch. I'm the same old nigga on the same old shit. No remorse for you niggas, no remorse for you bitch. I don't remember why I did it.
Appreciate the love, baby.
Yeah. Yo, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Talking Terps with your boy, District Dabbers. Holla at your guala. If you from Australia, holla at your koala. You heard?
Yeah, distribute on the phone. Booming all night long. I'm finessing my play. The big one coming any day. I just pulled up in the Benz.